السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Inshallah, today we are looking at lesson number 51, as you can see. And in this particular lesson, the topic is Fatal Islam. Fatal Islam, an Islamic youth, okay, a youth or a young man of Islam. So this particular lesson is difficult to give a short description of the lesson. The lesson is going to be in two parts, and there's going to be a little bit of comparison. We are going to be seeing youth or young men and their vision, the vision that they have, the goals that they have, their aspirations in life. Okay, that is purposely the main theme of this particular lesson. So without wasting much time, let's just begin, and we'll all see what this lesson entails. So he begins by saying that, هل تعرف فتيانا? Do you know young men, or do you know youth? هم في السابعة عشرة. They are 17. أو الثامنة عشرة, or 18 من أمورهم, of their age. They are 17 or 18 years, basically. So fityanan here is the plural of fata. Fityan is the plural of what? Fata. Fata is a young man. Fityanun is the plural. So this is a simple question that he have asked us. Then he continued by saying that بَلَّغَكَ اللَّهُ فَوْقَ هَذِهِ السِّنِّ. May Allah make you extend beyond this particular age. Ballaga is actually to make something rich. Okay, to take something and to make it reach a particular point. So ballagaka Allahu fawqa hadhihi sin. May Allah make you surpass, or may Allah take you above this particular age, or above this age. Wa ammaraka tawilan, and may Allah grant you long life. Ammara means to grant someone long life. Like Allah says, وَمَنْ نُعَمِّرْهُ نُنَكِّسْهُ فِي الْخَلْقِ. Whoever we grant long life, نُنَكِّسْهُ فِي الْخَلْقِ, we reverse him in creation. So ammara yu'ammiru is to grant someone long life. Okay, so ammaraka tawilan, may Allah grant you long life. إِنَّكَ لَتَعْرِفُ مِنْهُمْ كَثِيرًا. Indeed, you know of them a lot. You know a lot of people who are around 17 and 18 years. Okay, basically the youth. You know a lot of people who are at that age. فَهَلْ تَعْرِفُ عَنْهُمْ. So do you know of them? غَيْرَ أَنَّهُمْ يَأْكُلُونَ. Other than the fact that أَنَّهُمْ يَأْكُلُونَ, that they eat. وَيَشْرَبُونَ, and they drink. وَيَرْتَعُونَ, and they enjoy themselves, or they have amusement. The verb here is rata'a. Rata'a fi. Rata'a yarta'u means to enjoy yourself, to have some amusement. I hope that is clear. وَيَلْعَبُونَ, and they play. وَيَتَجَمَّلُونَ فِي الْمَلَابِسِ, and they beautify themselves. تَجَمَّلَ يَتَجَمَّلُ. Of course, we all know jamilun, the adjective jamilun, which means what? Beauty, beautiful. Okay, so when we say tajammala, that's the verb, to beautify oneself. So tajammala yatajammal, wa yatajammaluna fil malabis, and they beautify themselves in their clothes. Okay, or in clothes. Wa yata'annaquna fil hindami wa zina. Wa yata'annaqun, ta'annaqa is to dress up. Beautiful, to dress up in a fashion form. That is ta'annaqa. Wa yata'annaquna fil hindam. So they dress up in hindam here means, neatful appearance, or groomed appearance, neatness, okay, or groomed appearance, okay, an appearance that is attractive to everyone. That is hindam. وَيَتَعَنَّقُونَ فِي الْهِنْدَامِ وَالزِّينَةِ, and adornment. Oh, that is clear. So basically, he's just mentioned basic things that youth actually like. Then he continued by saying that وَإِذَا إِمْتَازَ فِيهِمْ فَتَأَ, and when a young man, one of them, imtaza, he become distinguished When you say imtaza yamtazu, it means to be distinguished, to excel. Okay, like Allah says, "Wamtazul yawma ayyuhal mujrimun." On the day of judgment, Allah will tell the criminals, "Wamtazul yawma ayyuhal mujrimun." Distinguish yourself, separate yourself. Okay, make yourself distinct. You want to separate yourselves. So that is imtaza yamtazu, for something to be distinct or to be different from every other person. That is imtaza, and it comes to actually mean the person surpassed everyone. Maybe examination, if you say imtaza, okay, fil imtihan, the person didn't just become, he didn't have a different, or the grade that he had, it surpassed everybody's grade. I hope that is clear. He had a distinguished grade. So that is how the verb can also be used. So وَإِذَا امْتَازَ فِيهِمْ فَتَى, and if a youth among them become distinguished, وَعَلَتْ himmatuhu, and his himma is enthusiasm, and his enthusiasm rises. The verb here is ala. When we say ala means for something to rise, like this. So this is ala. The verb here, ala, means, as I said, for something to rise. Ala ya'lu. Okay. So wa'alat himmatuhu, and his himma, his enthusiasm rises. Akafa ala dirasatihi. He become devoted. Akafa is to devote, to be devoted to something. Okay, to give full attention to something. So akafa ala dirasatihi, he become devoted to his studies. Wa mutala'atihi, and his research. Mutala'a is similar to studies. Yeah, it's similar to dirasa. Okay, it is sometimes even used interchangeably. Mutala'a bimana studies, but mainly comes with the in the context of someone searching for some information. For example, I'm going to write examination. I'm searching for information. I'm doing research here and there. It is best to use mutala'a than dirasa. I hope that is clear. Dirasa could just be casual learning or reading, but mutala'a, as I said, mainly for research, searching for information here and there to learn. Of course, it also comes in the matter of, as I said, sometimes it is used interchangeably. Like we have Qira Atur Mutala'a. Okay, Qira Atur Mutala'a, study room. They usually say Qira Atur Mutala'a. Okay, study room. So then he says that wajadda fiha wajtahada, and he strives in it. Wajtahada, and he works hard. Hatta baraza fil ikhtibarat, until he become first. Here I would prefer to say to become first, even though baraza is not to become first, but in this context it's suited to say to become first. Fil ikhtibarat, in the examinations. Baraza, as we all know, baraza is for something to appear, to become apparent. That is baraza. Okay, and when that verb is used in the context of examination or in competition, it means the person became first. The person he was at the top of everybody. That is baraza. Okay, so baraza fil musabaqa or baraza fil imtihan or baraza fi kaza wa kaza, it means to become first basically. But baraza, as I said, is to become apparent, to become clear so that everybody can see it. So wa'ahraza al-jawaiz wal-wisamat. Ahraza is to gain. Okay, to win or to gain something, to earn, to gain, to win. So wa'ahraza al-jawaiz, and then he wins or he gain. Jawaiz is the plural of jaiza, which is rewards. Wal-wisamat, and medals. Wisam, the plural is the plural of wisam. Wisam is a medal or something of honor. You know, sometimes when someone is had an exceptional performance, they use something and then they put it on his neck. Okay, something like a medal. When someone, whether in football or in graduation or these things. So some of these events, when someone has an exceptional performance, they use something and they put it on his neck. That is wisam, something of honor to show to as a means of showing honor to the person. Mostly medal, we call it wisam. So such thing is called wisam. وَإِذَا طَمَحَ فِيهِمْ شَابٌ, and when a sharp, of course, also a young man, among them develop desire. Tomaha, the verb here, tomaha yatumahu, is to have great desire for something. So وَإِذَا طَمَحَ فِيهِمْ شَابٌ, and when a young man among them develop desire, اجتهد لوظيفة, he strives for a wazifa, for a job. Wazifatun here is what? Is a job. في مصلحة, in an office or in an agency or in a body. Maslahatun here means a body. Okay, like we have a government body or a government agency or a government office where someone can get a job. That is maslaha. Maslaha means several things. The common one is interest. Okay, interest. Like if I say I have interest in this and that, okay, I don't have interest for this thing, that is also maslaha. Okay, so in the maslaha, I have interest in something. So, but here, as I said, it means an agency or a body, a government body or a government agency, okay, where someone will get a job. So, اجتهد لوظيفة في مصلحة من مصالح الحكومة. So, he strives for a job in an agency or a body or an office, من مصلحة الحكومة, in a government office or among the government offices. فصار يتقاضى راتبا شهريا. Then he becomes the one, بمعنى فصار من يتقاضى, he becomes the one who earns. Here, of course, there's no man, but that is what it means. He becomes the one, صار من يتقاضى راتبا شهريا, the one who earns monthly salary. راتبا شهريا is monthly salary. راتب is salary. Shahriya, monthly, so monthly salary. He becomes the one who earns monthly salary, who earns a monthly salary. So basically, this is what youth, that is what is in the heads or in the minds of youth. So let's see what he says. ذَلِكَ مَبْلَغُهُم مِّنَ الْعِلْمِ. This is how far their knowledge can take them. ذَلِكَ مَبْلَغُهُم مِّنَ الْعِلْمِ. This is how far their knowledge can take them. That is the apex of what life means to them. Let's continue here. He says that وَتِلْكَ أَقْصَى أَمَانِهِمْ فِي الْحَيَاةِ. And that is وَتِلْكَ أَقْصَى, and that is the farthest of their wishful thought fil hayat, in life. The only wish is to go to school, pass examinations, and at the end of the day, get an office or get a job and to earn a monthly salary. That is what life means. Subhanallah. May Allah open our eyes, and may Allah grant us the ability to see this life or this world for what it is. There is something very disturbing if you look at the community today, what is happening to the community. That is what education has become today. The only means of going to school is to earn money. That's all. Subhanallah. The world in itself is immersed in a total state of ghafla, a total state of heedlessness. No one even cares about the knowledge. People just go to school. The main thing is not to get the knowledge. People just do things here and there just to pass. That's all. The knowledge is of no importance again. Everybody's minds is money, running after the money. That's all. And that's what education has just become. There's no difference between education and labor today. To most people, not to everybody, to most people. To most people, that is what education has only become. And as if we have been created for that. The only reason why we are in this world is just to gather money, and at the end of the day, go to your grave. That's all. Subhanallah. May Allah open our eyes. Education is something very important. Money is something very important. But the main problem is when it becomes the only gaya, the only reason of we being in this world. That is when the problem arises. When the only reason why we are on this world it becomes the matter of money. That's when the problem arrives. And that's what that's where all kind of facades sprouts from in the community. And the Prophet already talk about this. The Prophet talk about this. What he feared for us is not poverty, but for us to compete in gaining money, in accumulating wealth, which will never make us hold, which will never make us live forever. No matter what the amount of money you gather, you still enter the grave. So may Allah open our eyes. And so from here, the author just do iltifat. He just changed the scene, and he's going to switch to walakin. However, lamma kanat dawlatul islamiyya, when there was the Islamic State, what was in people's mind? The people, the youth, what were in their mind? What were they occupied with? Also, today we are occupied with what he have just said. Going to school here and there for several years and passing examinations, and at the end of the day, just to get job and to get money. That's all. Today, that's what is. Most people, I'm not saying everybody, it's not everybody, alhamdulillah. There are some people who are, Allah have guided. That is what most people do. But he is going to do iltifat. Mainly at the previously, the Islamic State, when the Islamic State was in existence, what was occupied in people's mind. And that is what follows. But, of course, we have to pause here. There's a lot of vocabularies in this particular part of the lesson. And so I don't want us to continue it mubasharatan, continuously like that. Other than to make the lesson extremely long. And we will just pause here, and then inshallah, in the next lesson, we'll look at it. Very interesting, what is coming to follow. So please, let's continue in the next lesson. Jazakum Allahu Khairan. وبارك الله لي ولكم في قرآن الحكيم ونفعني وإياكم بالآيات والذكر الحكيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.